Have you ever made a purchase that felt like a total win, only to regret it later? Maybe it was that gadget that promised to change your life, but ended up covered in dust. Or that jacket on sale that seemed like a steal, but didn't quite fit. Why do we, even the smartest, make these silly choices? Let me tell you a story about my dad. My dad is the epitome of logic. He's always telling me how practical he is. So when he decided to get new glasses, he approached it with what he believed was impeccable rationality. One day he saw an ad claiming the best and most stylish glasses that can be adjusted to fit any vision. The ad was sleek. The model wore the glasses with a confidence that said, "This will make you look like James Bond." And the reviews were glowing. My dad was hooked. Adjustable, stylish. I need this. Weeks later, when the package finally arrived, his excitement could power the small town. He quickly opened the box, put on the glasses, and total regret. These so-called adjustable glasses were flimsy, cheap plastic. The kind you would find in a joke shop. He looked at me and said, "Wow, this is why I hate online shopping." But here is the thing. Even the most logical people fall for marketing tricks. And honestly, so do I. Like that time I bought a fancy water bottle that promised to keep my drinks cold for 48 hours. Perfect for my hiking trips. The ad showed people climbing mountains with these sleek bottles. But when mine arrived, it leaked. It was not exactly the life-changing purchase I imagined. It's not just us. Studies show that around 40% of people buy things they don't need because of promotional pricing. This was highlighted in research by the Journal of Consumer Research, which found that a lure of discounts can override logical decision-making. Just think about it. Billions of dollars are spent on impulse buys every year. But the real cost isn't just money. It's the environmental toll. According to a report by the Ellen MacArthur Foundation, the fast fashion industry only produces only 92 million tons of waste annually. All for what? The thrill of bargaining, the rush of snagging something trendy. Why does this happen? Well, it's our psychology. One of the biggest culprits is the scarcity effect. When we see phrases like "only two left" or "limited time offer," our brains go into panic mode. It's like we are fighting over the last slice of pizza at the party. Research from the University of Illinois shows that scarcity cues can boost the likelihood of purchase by up to 60%. We feel pressed to act quickly, and that fear of missing out clouds our judgment. Then there is anchoring bias, where the first price we see becomes a mental anchor that distorts our sense of fair deal. Behavioral economist Daniel Kahneman, a Nobel laureate, has extensively studied how these anchors distorts our perception of value. Studies suggest anchoring can lead to spending up to 30% more than intended. In my dad's case, the original price of $300 made the $100 sale price seem reasonable. Even the product quality didn't justify it. So, how can we avoid making irrational purchases, like my dad's infamous adjustable glasses? One way is to use the rule of 5. It's simple but surprisingly effective. Next time you're tempted to buy something, stop and ask yourself, can I think of 5 specific ways I will use this item in my daily life? And I mean specific. For example, if you're buying a pair of glasses, think, will I wear this at work, while reading, when driving, at family dinners, or during my morning walks? If you're struggling to come up with 5, it's a clear sign that you might not really need it. I started using this rule myself, but unfortunately after buying the liquid bottle. However, you have a chance to try it before making an unwise purchase. By practicing this little exercise, you're training your brain to pause and reflect, a crucial step in making smarter choices. And if you want to take it up a notch, share the rule with someone you trust. Be each other's accountability partners and challenge one another to justify your purchases. But what do we do with unethical marketing strategies that see us, consumers, as a target? Do we really want to see those shiny ads, one more left, or the incredible reviews that the product is horrible? Here is the real kicker. We can make a difference by supporting honest brands. But how do we actually do that? First, start by doing some research before you buy. Take the time to learn about the brand's values, especially about their transparency when it comes to sourcing, production, and labor practices. You also have the power to work with your wallet. Choose to buy from companies that don't use deceptive tactics, like fake scarcity or misleading promotions. By making these conscious purchasing decisions, you're telling businesses that transparency and integrity are more important to you than manipulation. Finally, share your discoveries about honest brands with others, whether it's through social media, word of mouth, or family discussions. Spreading the word about transparent, ethical companies can have a ripple effect, encouraging others to make similar choices. This creates momentum for more ethical consumer culture. When we choose to support brands that prioritize ethics over empty promises, we are not just buying products, we are setting a new standard for businesses everywhere. At the end of the day, the smartest purchases aren't the ones we make on impulse. They're the ones we make with intention, awareness, and a little patience. So, the next time you're tempted by that too good to be true deal, remember, the real power lies in your choice. Don't let marketing make it for you.